What's going on, everybody? I would like to cordially welcome you guys to episode 14 of my Day in the Life series. I'm coming to you guys live from Brooklyn Bridge Park. And this episode is going to be a bit different. I'm going to change up the format a little bit because usually when I do these episodes, I'm taking you guys along with me when I do deliveries. But this time around, I am specifically just going to be giving you guys tips on what you may be asking. You guys see the title of the video, of course. I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how I made over $1,000 a week using Uber Eats only. No other apps, just Uber Eats. I'm going to give you guys some tips, tricks, and some strategies that you guys can use for yourselves. Because a lot of you guys have been asking me, Reem, how did you do it? How did you manage to make over $1,000 using Uber Eats? Oh my God, the train is so loud, I cannot stand it. I'm not editing none of this out either. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not. I swear I'm not going to edit it. The train is so freaking loud. The train is so loud. Oh my God. I mean, it's a beautiful spot, but it's like so much noise. So much noise. I can't stand it. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to do it. No edits. I want you guys to hear and see this. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made over $1,000 doing Uber Eats. In fact, I made over $1,000 in 4 days. I made over $1,000 in 4 days, and I made over $350 twice on 2 days last week. And I'm gonna, like I said, I've used these tips and these tricks that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video, and that is how I did it. But anyway, I'm not going to be talking for too long, man. Let's get into the video. Quick disclaimer before we start this episode, man. I am in no way, shape, or form guaranteeing that you guys will be able to mirror the success that I have. I am only sharing with you guys the tips and the things that I did to achieve the success that I did. So I just want to get that out the way before we get the episode started. I don't want nobody to be in my comment section saying that you promised me and I wasn't able to, you know, hit 1,000. Listen. Okay, I'm only sharing with you guys what I did. Every market is different. It's going to be almost impossible for certain markets to hit the same success that I did. Alright? Trains still loud, still very loud. I'm still over here in Brooklyn. But anyway, I just want to get that out of the way before I start this episode. Alright? Let's get started. Officially this time. Alright, listen, right? I have a little game. Before I continue with episode 14, I have a little game for everybody in the comment section. I want you guys all to guess each of the different spots that you guys see me in throughout this video. I want to see who can get it right. I want to see all of my viewers. I want to see how many of you guys actually know New York City. Aside from the first one, I gave you the first one. The first one's a given. That was Brooklyn Bridge Park. But now I'm not going to give you out to y'all no more. So let me know. I want to see how many of my viewers know New York City. So like I said, man, I want to see you guys. Can you guys guess each and every location that I'm going to be filming in front of for this episode? But anyway, let's address this one too, man. This is the big one. This one right here, this is the one I get asked the most. Reem, do you drive? And no, the answer is no. Simply put, I've never in my life ever have done any deliveries via car. I've never done no car deliveries in my life. But I'm going to tell you guys how I'm able to stay out longer. And that is, for those of you who are my true fans, you guys know I did a review for the Joya LR8. So I also have a scooter. For all my newer fans, I have an electric scooter that I use in addition to my e-bike that allows me to stay out longer. And also with my e-bike, I have 2 batteries. So that is how I'm able to stay out so long and complete as many deliveries as I am, because like I said, I have my scooter and I have my e-bike that has 2 batteries. So I'm able to work anywhere between, I'll say, 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm not saying that I work those many hours every day, but I'm saying if I really wanted to, I think I could work anywhere between 10 to 12 hours, maybe even 14 hours. I gotta calculate that for you guys accurately. But like I said, it's just an estimate right now because I never took the time out to do the calculations on the specifics of how long exactly I stay out. But like I said, so that's how I do it. I use my scooter in the afternoon, and then once my scooter starts to die out, the battery starts to die out on my scooter, I go home, I switch to my e-bike, which has 2 batteries, and I finish out the day on my e-bike, and then I just repeat the process. So no car needed. I use my electric scooter for the afternoon, early afternoon, and then I use my e-bike for the rest of the day. Just that simple. All right, another tip that I have for you guys is that you must be selective with the deliveries that you accept. Don't just accept anything that come across your screen. For me personally, I don't accept fast food, and I don't accept any slow restaurants. And that goes down to knowing your area. And like I said, if you guys cannot afford to not do fast food because of your market, then ignore that. But like I said, I'm speaking to the people who are fortunate enough to be in markets to where they can ignore the fast foods, the slow restaurants, and things of that nature. Because like I was saying, when you accept them fast food orders, fast food restaurants are usually crowded, they're slow, and in my experience, the majority of the people who order fast food, they give you little to no tip. So you want to be delivering from quality restaurants, so that way you know not only will the food be ready in a timely manner, but you will also be getting much better tips. There's certain restaurants that I know for a fact that when I walk in the door, that the food is going to be waiting for me, and I don't have to sit there and wait 10-15 minutes, sometimes even 20. But at that point, I'm already canceling the order. That's another thing that I don't do. I don't wait any longer than 15 minutes. I used to wait 20-25 minutes. I've stopped doing that. I'll just put excessive wait. I'll move on. Do not sit at no restaurant for 20-25 minutes. If the food is not ready in 10-15 minutes at the minimum, and sometimes some people don't even wait 5 minutes. I know people who will go in, if it's not done in 5 minutes, they'll leave it. So if that food is not ready at the very longest 15 minutes, especially during peak hours, you shouldn't be waiting no longer than 5-10 minutes. If that food is not ready in 10-15 minutes, and like I said, 5 to 10 in peak hours, you leave, you cancel that, you go, you move on. I promise you, you don't really have to worry about the cancellation on Uber Eats. As far as I know, based on everybody that I've spoken to and the research that I've done, I've never heard anybody getting in trouble for, canceling orders. I think the only time you get in trouble for canceling the orders is if you've already started the delivery and then you cancel. But if you cancel for excessive wait, as far as I know, that's perfectly fine. So, like I said, man, learn the restaurants, learn your market, learn the area. Because like I said, what I do, I don't accept no fast food during the day. I only accept fast food during the night when the pickings are slim and I have little to no choice. I know the quality restaurants in my area and I hang around those restaurants, so that way I know I'll be getting a good tip and I don't have to wait too long for the food to be done. But like I said, if you're not fortunate enough to be in the market to where you can cherry pick your orders, I'm sorry. Try to move to a better area if you can. But for everybody else, if you follow my advice, I promise you your earnings will go up. And that is part of how I was able to make so much in such a small amount of time. I was constantly moving. I wasn't sitting in no line for 10-15 minutes. I wasn't at no restaurant longer than 15 minutes. So like I said, if you really wanna increase your earnings, cherry pick them orders. You don't want to just be accepting anything, because like I said, you're gonna run into those things where you'll be at a restaurant for 20-25 minutes. Your whole hour is basically gone, and you've only made $4 or $5. Not worth it. Not worth it. Like I said, what I do, I avoid fast food. I do it at night. Like I said, learn the quality restaurants, learn the upscale ones, and deliver from those. And I promise you, your earnings will go up. I'm telling you. And I don't accept anything that sends me too far. I don't accept anything that sends me too far out of my area, because I deliver, like I said, I deliver on my electric scooter and I deliver on my e-bike. So I don't want any area that has a lot of hills, a lot of up and down, because that is going to drain my battery. The faster my battery is drained, the less time I have out here to work. So for those of us who are on electric bikes, electric scooters, all of you guys, man, learn the areas to avoid. Learn how to avoid going up and down them hills. I promise you. What I do is sometimes, if I know a block has a hill, I will go all the way around that block just to avoid going up hills. Like, I really hate going up hills. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but the times that you can avoid going up hills, I'm telling you, take it. I do most of my deliveries in Manhattan. I don't really do the Bronx because, like I said, it's a lot of hills, and I don't know the Bronx the way I know Manhattan. Like I said, I don't accept anything that sends me too far. All right, speaking of distance, another tip that I have for you guys is that you want to make sure that you guys are being paid at the bare minimum $1 per mile. Me personally, I don't accept nothing that is not paying me at the bare minimum $1 per mile. And the reason why is because, one, the further deliveries for low payouts, it's going to take longer to do. You're going to be losing time. You're not going to be making that much money. Now, when it comes to being a food courier, speed is the name of the game. So the more deliveries you can do in the shortest amount of time possible, the more money you can make. So it is not worth it taking these far drop-offs for $3, $4, so sometimes even $5. It's not worth it at all. Like I said, you guys want to make sure that you are being properly compensated for your time. If the drop off is 5 miles, pardon me, and the pay is only $3 or $4, not worth it. Decline every single time. Decline it. I'm telling you, it's never going to be worth it. The longer that the order sits there, Uber has to increase money for the payout for that order. So eventually, that order, the pay for it is going to go up. Do not settle for far deliveries, low payout offers. Never settle for those. I don't do it. I don't want you to do it. You're not going to make no money from it. You're going to lose most of your day. You're going to spend all of that time on these long deliveries, burning either gas or power or even energy from those of you who use regular pedal bikes. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Make sure that the dollar amount and the range is equal, or the dollar amount is greater than the range. I'm telling you guys, it's not worth it. I've done it a couple of times. I've made little to no money. Not worth it at all. And these bugs are tearing me up here, so I'm getting out of here. They tear me up right now. Another tip that I have for you guys is that I give professional service. I always make sure that I text the customer when I'm on my way. I text them an ETA or how long it's going to take me to get there. And my personality helps me out a lot. Because I'm a very friendly, outgoing person. When it comes to dealing with people, I'm very good with people. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I am though. I'm very good with people. I'm very open, very jokey, very friendly. I'm open, so that works in my favor when it comes to dealing with the customer. I can't tell you the number of times that I've gotten tips just based off my personality, and just letting them know, like something simple as I'll be there in 10 minutes. Something just so simple. Jane, I just picked up your order and I will be there. ETA 10 minutes. I've been called I've had so many people tell me, man, you're so professional at this thing. You're so, I never experienced anybody so professional. All I did was just send a text message. So sending that text message, letting the people know that you're on your way with their food, that you give them an estimate of the time you're going to get there. And just being genuinely a friendly, open person, you know, it'll help you out. It'll go a long way, and that would definitely help you increase them tips, man. I'm telling you guys, I've gotten so many tips from just being myself and just being professional, letting the people know, keeping them informed of anything that happens at the restaurant, letting them know if the order's going to be late, or if there's a holdup, or if anything got messed up, anything, just keeping the customer informed. And I promise you guys, man, your tips will go up, man. Just let them know, keep the people informed, let them know what's going on. It's definitely worth it, and it definitely help you out. It's helped me out. My tips has skyrocketed. I've gotten so many cash tips, so many tips on the app, so many compliments, and not just the tips, but your customer ratings on the app will go up too. So right now, my customer rating is a 97. And went up. It's at a 97 right now. So like I said, man, just send that text, keep in constant communication with the customer, letting them know any updates or anything that happens with their order, letting them know once you pick up the order, let them know once you're about to, like, let them know like how long it's going to take you to get to them. I'm telling you guys, just that'll go a long way. Courtesy, simple courtesy, that goes a long way as well. I'm telling you guys, it works. I'm telling you, it works, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. You hear these people running this stuff? That's people jogging and stuff, just in case you guys are wondering what that noise is in the background. All right. Now, another big thing that helped me make over $1,000 in 4 days was promotions. Yes, man, the promotions was probably the biggest contributing factor to my success, outside of me just doing the deliveries themselves, was the promotions. Now, the promotions are things that, little incentives that Uber gives us to complete a certain number of deliveries. And if you guys want to know where to find promotions, you have to log into your driver app. Once you log into the driver app, you see the little 3 lines, the menu, open, you hit that, tap that, and then you will scroll down to where it says promotions, and then in that section you will see all of the available promotions that Uber has selected for the week. Now, like I just said, some promotions you can select and others Uber has in place for us. Now, the promotion that I'm talking about, the promotion that helped me make close to $400 in a day. I believe it was $392. I'm not sure. I'll put up on the screen. The promotion that helped me achieve that was the 10 deliveries for $50. So I did 110, I got $50. I did another 10, I got another $50, which is $100, and then I got another 10, which was $150. So I made $150 on top of everything else that I made. That includes tips, tricks. I was working in a multiplayer area. Hold on, we gotta wait for the train. Because, you know, the train gotta get to where it gotta go, right? Forget my video, right, MTA? Forget my video, of course. Anyway, like I was saying, I made $150 on top of the trips and the tip that I did. So like I said, man, promotions, those promotions are a very powerful tool. Use them to your full advantage. Make that money. I promise you, those promotions definitely will help you out. Without those promotions, I don't think I would have been able to make over $1,000 in 4 days. As a matter of fact, I know it. I wouldn't have been able to make over $1,000 in 4 days without those promotions. Make sure you guys are doing those promotions, even the small ones, even the little $5, the little 5 trips for $5. Do those too. Take advantage of. You want every penny counts. You want to get every dollar from Uber that you possibly can. Every single penny. And those promotions definitely helped me last week. Definitely helped me make the money that I did last week. Definitely. Without those promotions, I can guarantee I wouldn't have been able to hit over $1,000 in 4 days. For sure. Now, when it comes to the promotions, Will we have the same promotion every week? No. In fact, this week I'm kind of disappointed that the $10 the 10 deliveries for $50 promotion is not there this week. I'm kind of disappointed, if I'm being honest. I really was looking forward to hitting that again. But like I said, when the promotions come along, take full advantage. And as far as the one that you can select for yourself, I believe it's 55 trips for $62, and they have different tiers of them. They got I think the lowest paying is $12, and I think the highest paying is $62. That's at least how it is for me in New York City. I'm not sure. I don't know every market. I know my market, but that's how it is in New York City. But anyway, like I said, man, take advantage of those promotions. I'm telling you. And the last thing I want to say, man, it just takes simple effort, time, and a little bit of luck. A little bit. But I believe that all of you guys can increase your earnings and make the money that you guys want to make on Uber Eats. All you have to do is just put in the effort and the time, and you will be fine. You can't just come out here for 2 to 3 hours and say, oh, I'm not making any money. No, that's not how it works. Usually when I work, right, I probably start about 6 p.m. and I probably won't finish until about 4 a.m. Right? So like I said, I start at 6, I work with my scooter, and then when my scooter dies, I go home, I switch to my bike, and like I said, I start at 6 p.m. usually, and I end up ending at like 4 a.m., sometimes 4:30, sometimes 5. That's probably like rare, but I usually end at like 4:30. But like I said, if you really want to make money with Uber Eats, and if you really want to make the kind of money that you want to make on this platform, you have to put in the effort. The money is there, I promise you. The money is there. You can do it. I would have made more money, if I'm being honest. I would have made more money if my scooter didn't get flat. My scooter caught a flat, and I ended up ending the week with $1,414. So I probably could have made anywhere between $1,600 to probably $2,000, maybe, if my scooter didn't get flat. My scooter caught a flat sometime last week. I'm going to get it fixed. In fact, I'm going to have it fixed by tomorrow, ironically. But anyway, like I said, man, you guys can definitely do it. All you need is just the time, the effort. Follow the tips and tricks that I gave you guys in this video, and you will be fine. Also, how many of you guys were able to accurately guess where I was throughout this video? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I don't think I need to add anything else. Let me double check. Let me check my notes, because I'll be forgetting stuff. I think I got everything. Let me see. Yeah, I got everything. Yep, that's it for episode 14. Do not forget, I was only sharing what I did. I'm not guaranteeing you will be able to mirror exactly my success. I believe that you can, but this is not no guarantee. So if you don't hit the mark, it ain't my fault. But anyway, this has been episode 14, my Day in the Life series. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this format where I just give you guys tips on how to do better on the various gig platforms, and maybe I can do more content like this. But anyway, man, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, man, thank you so much, man. I'm extremely humbled by all of the support that you guys give me, and all of my Ring Fit Gaming fans. If you guys happen to see this video, I promise you I'm going to get back to doing gaming content very soon, as early as next week soon. Like, I'm coming back. But anyway, make sure you guys drop a like, and I'll see you guys in episode 15. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is yet.